Hello and welcome to a new season of Pick 3 DST, where I give you 3 defenses I like and 1 defense I'm fading. It is week 1 of the 2022 NFL season. I am your host, Eric Samulski. We're going to jump right into the rankings with the defense that I'm fading this week. We're switching up this year. We're going to start with the fade. If you don't like it, please comment below. Let me know you want to go back to the old way where I start with the good news first. But the defense I am fading relative to cost this week is the Cleveland Browns, who are coming in as the 7th ranked defense by consensus. I have them ranked 14th, so they're still playable this week for sure. But I think that too many people are looking at the Carolina Panthers as that doormat that we were looking at last year with Sam Darnold at quarterback. They are a new offense with Baker Mayfield, and remember that Christian McCaffrey is back and healthy for now. So we got McCaffrey, we got DJ Moore, we got Robbie Anderson, we got Baker Mayfield, who's out for revenge. I do not necessarily think that this is just going to be a game that the Browns control. This is a solid a solid Carolina offense. They're going to put up points. I think that the Browns will still get some sacks with that dynamic pass rush, but I don't think that this is going to be a walkover. So I don't really see a massive upside for the Cleveland Browns here, which makes me think that they're in a top 7-8 spot. I don't love it. It's more of a deeper league play for me. My sleeper defense of the week is the Philadelphia Eagles. Consensus, they're ranked 12th. I have them 8th on the week. They picked up Hassan Reddick in the offseason. They picked up James Bradbury in the offseason. Drafted massive human Jordan Davis in the first round. Nakobe Dean in the third round. So this is a revamped offense. They're now in their second season in a new scheme. So I think that's really when things start to click. So I think this is a defense that we're going to see play a lot better football this year than they played last year. I also think the Eagles are going to score a lot of points behind Jalen Hurts and this offense, especially now that they have A.J. Brown in the fold. So I think that the Lions are going to be in hurry-up mode with Jared Goff, which could lead to some sacks and turnovers. So I do really like the Eagles as a top 10 defense this week. My solid defense is the Tennessee Titans. They're consensus ranked 8th, but I have them 5th this week going up against the Giants. Last year, the Titans were my 4th ranked defense because they were 2nd best in the NFL in quarterback pressure rate, 9th in sacks, and 5th in missed tackles. This is a fundamentally sound defense that does not make a lot of mistakes, and that kind of stuff doesn't change year over year. They're very well coached. And while I think that the hiring of Brian Daboll was good for the Giants in the long term, I don't think he's going to be able to snap his fingers and immediately make this offense better. Daniel Jones looked really kind of rough in the preseason at times. Many people were saying Tyrod Taylor looked better. So I don't necessarily think that the Giants are going to come out clicking in week 1. I think that could make the Titans a really strong bet for a top 5 defense. And my elite defense for the week is the New Orleans Saints. They're consensus ranked 3rd, but I have them as my number 1 ranked defense for week 1 of the 2022 season. They finished 2nd in my rankings last year because they were 7th in sacks, 3rd in tackles for a loss, 6th in quarterback pressure rate, 4th in percentage of drives that ended in an offensive score, and 7th in total yards allowed. This is a tremendously well-rounded and underrated defense. They finished top 8 in defensive efficiency for the last 5 years, so I don't expect that to change this year, especially against the Falcons offense that could really struggle with not a lot of talent, and Marcus Mariota under center, who we know has flashed some ability at times but has been really inconsistent as a starter. As a reminder, if you want my full defense rankings, you can check that out on RotoBaller.com. And if you want access to this video every week as we get you through the NFL season, remember to like and subscribe below. Good luck and welcome back to fantasy football season.